From RT, North Carolina restaurant with no guns allowed sign robbed at gunpoint. A North Carolina restaurant that joined in with other restaurants, large and small, around the U.S. in asking that customers not bring guns inside was robbed at gunpoint, a seemingly random crime that has further galvanized gun control opponents. Police in Durham are searching for 3 men who donned masks and entered the Pit Authentic Barbecue through the building's back door near closing time on Sunday. Oh, that's why they brought their guns in. They went through the back door. You see, the sign was on the front door. Employees were forced to lie on the floor and 2 were assaulted, although not seriously hurt. How much money they got away with was not immediately clear, although all of the employees and customers still dining are unharmed, at least according to local outlets. What has turned the incident from a local crime story into one worthy of headlines from outside North Carolina is that the restaurant's proprietor, Greg Haddam, had previously hung a sign on the door asking that customers follow a no weapons and no concealed firearms policy. Don't eat places like that. It's really simple. You are not safe in gun-free zones, whether they're government buildings, government schools, or simply the restaurants of government lackeys who want to help them in their victim disarmament policies. The position, while not explicitly political, aligns the pit with major chains like Chipotle, which asks customers not to bring guns into its stores after gun control opponents flaunted military-style assault rifles while ordering a burrito, and Starbucks, which temporarily closed the location in Newtown, Connecticut, because of a planned pro-gun demonstration near the site of Newtown. Chipotle explained its decision in a statement, blah, blah, blah. The display of firearms in our restaurant has now created an environment that is potentially intimidating or uncomfortable for many of our customers. Okay, which would be more uncomfortable and intimidating? A fellow peaceful citizen walks in to order a burrito with a rifle across his back, or armed robbers storm in from the back door and point guns at everybody in order to steal money from the restaurant? Jeez, which do you think? Which would be more intimidating? Where would you rather be? Hello? Anybody? Those announcements, along with there being a growing number of Americans who support tighter firearm regulation, and yeah, that is a dubious statement at best, has put conservative lawmakers and right-wing bloggers on the defensive. And this is why I have always said that supporting groups like the NRA is really fighting against gun rights, a terrible diversion of resources to be begging for your rights from politicians, to be on the defensive all the time. No, it's so much better not only to support, I want to say Gun Owners of America as a better lobbying group, but even more important than that, groups like Come and Take It and Don'tComply.com, the people that are actually going out and changing the way people think by going out and organizing open carry events that are peaceful and nonviolent. As the North Carolina gun blog wrote, I am very glad that no one was seriously injured, but everyone involved needs to face one important fact. They were not murdered only because the robbers did not decide to kill them. Why? Because the owner of the Pit Authentic Barbecue has banned guns in his restaurant. He went out of his way to make custom signs to make sure we gun owners felt unwelcome. Another blog titled Guns and Freedom equated the situation with the same laws that supposedly made the thousands of fatal shootings possible over recent years. Quote, this should be a clear reminder that criminals don't obey gun laws and they don't obey signs on windows that say they can't bring their guns inside. These signs only stop law-abiding citizens from being able to protect themselves and make the establishment a bigger target for crooks. After all, why pick a target where people can shoot back at you? Such assumptions have no founding in reality. According to a number of research studies published over the past few years by multimedia, unrelated academics, Boston University professor Michael Siegel, along with 2 co-authors, revealed the result of a 20-year study which found that firearm ownership does not deter violence. Here's the quote. We observed a robust correlation between higher levels of gun ownership and higher firearms homicide rates. Although we could not determine causation, we found that states with higher rates of gun ownership and this is as it's written, has disproportionately large numbers of deaths from firearm-related homicides. Sure, when you allow people one preferred method of killing people, they're not going to be killing people all of the other ways that people get killed, like we see in places with gun control when they say, no, guns are not available. But I can just imagine the conversation that happened like as this was taking place, and the restaurant manager is there. But there's this, but no, you can't bring those guns in here. You see, there's a sign on the door.
Yes, we will.
Okay, but how?
Yes, we will.
How?
Yes, we will.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name's Adam.
Adam what? Lanza?
Okay.
Anything that has a bunch of crap in the magazine that shoots